Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everybody. It is Monday, April 28th, and you know what that means. It's time for the High Risk Wrestling Recap. I am your host, Jeremy Pierce. Check out the socials, Charismatic Creations on Facebook and YouTube, Charismatic_Creations52 on Instagram, and of course the 215 on Twitter. And without further ado, let's get into the news. The roast of WrestleMania audio has leaked. We will never see the video. This was not a good look for the WWE. Many things were said by Paul Heyman, by Nia Jax, by Tony Hinchcliffe. It wasn't good. You can go online and check it out. It's very brutal. We will never be seeing this again. Kathy Kelly is training to do something in the ring. Word on the street is that she wants to be a manager or will end up becoming a manager. And surprisingly, no one has a problem with this, and yet people had a problem with Samantha Irving wanting to be a manager. Let that sink in. WWE, a producer, will be taking over the role of booking in charge of AAA, and that'll be none other than Jeremy Borash. Also, the talent in AAA have been told to start learning English. I give it 2 years before this is called NXT Mexico. Survivor Series will be taking place in San Diego, going down Saturday, November 29th. No news if it's going to be a War Games event, but if you pay attention to the poster, you can see a gate cage in the background. We have an update on Bayley. One, she's not injured, just for storyline purposes, but she has some reasoning why she believes WWE has been holding her back. Listen, Bayley's a living legend. She's a GOAT. But yes, she always advocates for everyone else. So sometimes she needs to advocate for herself. We also know that her contract will be up in about a year and a half. And the way she's talking, what's left for her to do in the WWE? I would love to hear that Davina Rose is all elite. Alan Angels is a free agent. He has departed TNA. He actually been gone for a couple of months. He was a good little talent there. We'll see what's next up with him. Charlotte Flair is looking for a change in character. She essentially says she wants to bring out Ashley, the person that she is, not the Charlotte Flair character. And I think it's finally starting to get to her that fans don't like her. Fans don't want to see her, and that they are actually tired of her. And she wants to be cheered. She wants the adoration. She wants to be loved, and that is very, very hard when your last name is Flair, and especially the way that she's been booked over these years. We have two major Stardom departures. One is Thekla. She was let go after a wild attack of the Grand Queen of Stardom, but essentially she's leaving Stardom. I expect to see her in the WWE. They've been really trying to get her for a few years. And the bigger name leaving is Mayu Iwatani. She's been in Stardom for 13 years. She's one of the best on the planet. I don't expect her to go to WWE. I actually expect her to transition over to Marigold, which is Rousey Agawa's promotion. They have a really close relationship. TNA has announced the date for Bound for Glory. It'll be going down Sunday, October 12th. We do not have a location just yet. We just gotta wait and see on that. Janelle Grant fights to keep her lawsuit against the WWE public, and Blasphemous Man's move to delay the discovery. They're doing everything they can to make this lawsuit go away. It's not going to go away. Janelle Grant has the time and the space and the opportunity to really put her foot on there. Those Grand Slam Mexico has been sold out without a single match being announced. This is great news. I love each and every little bit of it. On the injury side of things, Bianca Belair has a broken finger, so she will be out for a little bit of time. Tama Tonga, he is sidelined with an injury. He can require surgery as well. So that means Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa are both out. We have an update on Ali Ketch. She suffered that brutal leg injury some time ago. She still can't run or jump, but she is healing. She is walking, and she's ready and to do everything to get back into the ring. An AEW star will be out for a little bit longer. As we know, Brian Cage, he is injured. He has I believe a pectoral injury. It happened on the end. He's going up against Chris Masters, so he's just going to be out longer than we expected. And an AEW talent has been pulled from a match due to a possible potential injury, and that would be none other than Lady Frost. She was supposed to wrestle in CMLL. Not Lady Frost, it was Billy Starks. She's supposed to wrestle Lady Frost. She got hurt somewhere. She's been pulled just in case. Rey Mysterio's going to undergo surgery for his injury. I believe it's an Achilles injury, or it's something to do with his leg. And RVD apparently has broken both of his heels. We'll see what's going on down with that, but that's the news. It's come back for the weekend review. We'll be right back. All right, the weekend review. You know we started from Monday Night Raw. This is the WrestleMania Fallout show. This show gets a fist. We start off with Cena, and he essentially breaks down like, 1, told you I was going to win. 2, Cody didn't do what he needed to do to win. 3, 36 dates. That's how long you have me. Wait. That started about a month or 2 ago. Oh, now you only have like 29 dates left for me before I leave, walk away as the last real champion. He catches an RKO for his troubles. It makes sense to do Cena versus Randy, get this one out of the way. Going down at Backlash. Where is Backlash? St. Louis, Missouri. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez defeated Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria to win the tag team championships, get those belts, get that belt back. And Becky lost it and turned on Lyra. So good. I just wish Becky would have returned maybe a month or 2 earlier, and we could have did Becky versus Lyra at WrestleMania, but whatever. Logic. Otis and Tozawa challenge the New Day. Before that could even go down, Rusev makes his return on Rusev Day and beats down Otis and Tozawa. So we're probably going to get Otis versus Rusev tonight. Finn Balor says it's all good with the Judgment Day. Happy that Dom is champion. No beef there, but he is clearly very, very salty. Stephanie Vaquer comes out to challenge IYO SKY. Ladies and gentlemen, this was an awesome match until Roxanne, Perez, and Julia ruined the match. Rhea Ripley made the save. Sami Zayn and Jimmy Uso celebrate Jey Uso in his championship win, and there was an air of deceit, an air of could they turn on Jey here? We all were expecting it, but it did not happen. Karrion Kross is pissed off at AJ Styles for not getting the job done, and Kross tried to tell him, Kross tried to warn him, and yet AJ wanted to do the right thing. Gunther attacks Pat McAfee and Michael Cole at ringside, and essentially McAfee steps in to protect Cole. He gets almost choked out for his troubles. Cole's going to continue to do the show. He's joined by Joe Tessitore. Are we going to get McAfee versus Gunther? Gunther has been suspended indefinitely. Dirty Dom retains the Intercontinental Championship after defeating Penta. And in the main event segment, Seth and Paul are out. And before they could even really talk, CM Punk came out. He got beat down for his troubles. And then Roman came out, and he really got the upper hand until Braun Breaker took him out. And Braun Breaker is the newest Paul Heyman guy, along with Seth freaking Rollins. It's good stuff right there. I wish they would do the same thing with Carmelo Hayes. Over on Dynamite, the Ops, the Death Riders, and the Elite. Oh, we are leading up to something big. This show gets a thumbs up. We open up with Master P coming out, say, nah. Found out recently that Master P actually owns House of Glory, which is one of the top indie promotions out there. He welcomes the Ops, who the week prior defeated the Death Riders for the Trio Championships. The Riders come out to attack. They're backed up by the Elite until Swerve Strickland and Kenny Omega come and back them up. And Joe's like, listen, I'm coming for you, Mox. I'm coming for the championship. Camera panned over to Swerve, and he did not look happy to hear this news. Nick Wayne stands up to Christian. And Christian tried to take the Ring of Honor TV Championship. Nick Wayne wasn't having it. So we're getting closer and closer to the separation of the patriarchy. Mark Briscoe defeated Ricochet after Ricochet tried to cheat, and Mark Briscoe reversed it and hit the most devastating move in all of sports entertainment. Kevin Knight made the save as Ricochet tried to get those scissors. Stokely Hathaway is now FTR's manager, and he's like, listen, I'm going to get the suspension reversed. I'm going to get those fines back, because what has other people done in this company? Joe and the Elites and Swerve and Hangman and Mox, and yet my guys get suspended. The FTR did humiliate it and then attacked the Rock and Roll Express. The Paragon made the save. The Bucks ended up defeating Speedball Mike Bailey and Kevin Knight in a fantastic match with a little help from Ricochet. Tony Storm versus Jamie Hayter and Chris Statlander Luck, and she'll hold an open challenge on Collision. It's an eliminator match, and it was answered by none other than Queen Aminata. Bobby Lashley takes MJF's card. He's trying to buy his way into the Hurt Syndicate, and MVP's like, listen. Just work with them. They're businessmen. The MJF and Hangman butt heads, reminding us of their history. We're going to get a third match. I love what they're doing. MJF here trying to get it Hurt Syndicate. We're going to get a match between him and Lashley. We're going to get him and Hangman round 3. Just good stuff all around. Takeshita and Josh Alexander defeated Will Ospreay and Brody King. The rest of the Don Callis family attacked, and Hangman got beat down as well. In the main event, Jamie Hayter defeated Chris Statlander to reach the Owen Cup Finals on the women's side of things. Mercedes Moné came out to stare down Jamie Hayter. It's a good show. Over on, let's go with Impact. This was the Rebellion Go Home show. So the System defeated Trey Miguel and Ace Austin. Santana is in AA, as he got to become a monster to fight Ali. Ash Balligans is not happy about having to defend the championships in a fatal 4-way. JC Jane defeated Rosemary. Lei Ying Lee and Xia Li made the save after the match. The Nemas escaped the Hardy compound in such a weird and wonderful way. Willow made his return. Tessa Blanchard won a squash match. Masha Slamovich came out, and she's going after Tessa's arm before their Rebellion match. Steve Macklin and Eric Young have a toast. As when Macklin leaves, Eric Young burns Steve Macklin's journal. In the main event, Elijah and Joe Hendry defeated Paige and Kaz. It'll be Ethan Page, not Hangman Adam Page. Our Rebellion results on the Countdown show: Fatal Influence defeated Lei Ying Lee, Rosemary, and Xia Brookside. Also, Elijah defeated Shane Hayes. Elijah had an open challenge. From the main show, Moose defeated El Hijo del Vikingo, Casey Navarro, Leon Slater, Matt Cardona, and Sidney Hakeem to retain the X Division Championship in an Ultimate X match. The Elegance defeated Metaphor, Spitfire, and Gigi Dolan, Tatum Paxley to retain the Knockouts Tag Team Championships. Ace Austin and the Rascals defeated the System. Steve Macklin beat Eric Young to retain the International Championship. And actually, the Ace Austin Rascals match was Moose Wrestling. Mike Santana beat Mustafa Ali in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Masha Slamovich defeated Tessa Blanchard to retain the Knockouts Championship, making Tessa Blanchard tap out. The Nemas defeated the Hardys to win the Tag Team Championship. In the main event, Joe Hendry defeated Ethan Page and Frankie Kazarian to retain the TNA World Championship. But after the match, say his name and he appears, not Joe Hendry, but Trick Williams. Whoop that Trick. Hit the trick shot on Joe Hendry. Over on Smackdown, this show gets a thumbs up. This is the Mania Fallout show, and I could have did this at WrestleMania. John Cena is tired of raising other people's kids. Orton says that, Cena's lost the way, and Cena's like, I've been raising other people's kids for 25 years. I don't need none. Orton then just RKO'd them. But debuting Fraxium defeated Los Garzas in a fun match. Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill ended in a no contest after Naomi attacked Jade, and then Nia showed up to attack Tiffany Stratton. Jacob Fatu's like, yo, you better get in where you fit in. Yeah, what I mean? Because Solo tried taking credit for Jacob's win. And yes, Solo did bring in Jacob and Tamatonga and Tangaloa, but, real recognized real. LA Knight wants a rematch. Drew McIntyre comes and says he was going to challenge John Cena, but Orton was up next, so he's going to come for the next best guy, and that's none other than Jacob Fatu. So number one contender match made between Drew and LA Knight. Zelina Vega defeated Chelsea Green to become the new Women's United States Champion. Carmelo Hayes is now the 10th Wonder of the World after The Miz gave him Andre the Giant chain. This was cool. Maybe we're building up Melo for something great. Miz is mad that he didn't have a match at WrestleMania. Of course, Aleister Black returned and gave him the Black Mass. Bianca Belair is injured, so she's going to be taking some time away. Nia Jax warned Naomi to stay away from Tiffany because she wants her, and Naomi just tells her to proceed with caution. LA Knight versus Drew McIntyre ended in no contest after Damian Priest attacked Drew McIntyre, so we're probably going to get their rematch at Backlash. Knight's not happy, but then Jacob Fatu just attacked everybody and just laid waste. R-Truth tells John Cena that he has his back. Cena's going to murder R-Truth at some point. I feel it in my bones. And in the main event, the Street Profits defeated DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns in a table, ladders, and chairs match to retain the WWE Tag Team Championship. This is one of the best TLC matches that WWE has put on in probably a decade. It is a fantastic match. Go and watch it. Over on Collision, this was a Collision show that Collision all the time. The Elite are back in control. The show gets a fizz. The Elite force Swerve Strickland to wrestle right then and there, so he ends up beating Blake Christian. They then hit him with an EVP trigger, and Chris Nana delays them long enough for Kenny Omega to come out to make the save. Joe Hendry, Samoa Joe is not afraid of Mox, and he's coming for that championship. Tony Storm defeated Queen Amanada and an eliminator match. The Jarrett family are back, but they don't know where Sanjay has been. Lethal says he has an idea, so follow him. Remember, Jeff Jarrett still wants to go. Max Caster's open challenge is answered by Hologram. Hologram won that match. Crew defeated Top Flight in a tornado tag match. This was fantastic. Go check that one out. Anna Jay returns. She won a squash match, but she was attacked by Penelope Ford. When there's Penelope Ford, there's also Megan Bain, and it looks like we got our next feud. Nothing is stopping Jamie Hayter. She's going to defeat Mercedes Moné. Bandito defeated Dralistico to retain the Ring of Honor World Championship. Big Bill challenges the Gates of Agony. Roosh defeated AR Fox. Trent and Rocky Romero attacked the Outrunners backstage, and in the main event, FTR defeated the Paragon in a much better match than the one they had before. Daniel Garcia made the save. Our matches of the week from Monday Night Raw: Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship in a fantastic match. Lord, this was such a good match. From Raw, IYO SKY versus Stephanie Vaquer. I don't care that it ended in no contest. I need this match in my bones. I need IYO versus Julia. I need Stephanie versus IYO again. I need IYO versus Roxanne. I need Roxanne versus Julia. I just need it all. Okay. From NXT, Stephanie Vaquer versus Roxanne Perez for the NXT Women's Championship in another fantastic match. Roxanne just has it, man. She's so good. From Dynamite, the Young Bucks versus Speedball, Mike Bailey and Kevin Knight. From SmackDown, the table letters and chair match, ladies and gentlemen, just an awesome piece of work right there. Check that out. And from Collision, FTR versus the Paragon. And from Rebellion, it was a fine show, but the one match that stood out was Mike Santana and Mustafa Ali in that Falls Count Anywhere match. But that is our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Check out the socials, Charismatic Creations on Facebook and YouTube, Charismatic_Creations52 on Instagram, and of course the 215 on Twitter. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.